Good morning, I'm meteorologist Dan Imranti, and we all want to keep our furry friends safe, and luckily keeping pets healthy is easier with the Pet Parasite Forecast. So as part of today's forecast, we'll be continuing our discussion about the local prevalence of heartworm. So we're going to take a look at the Pet Parasite Forecast map to see which areas are affected. Now, of course, across much of the south in that high range, but zooming into Connecticut here, we have medium infection risk with northern and eastern Connecticut seeing a fairly high risk compared to other parts of the state. Talon County, Windham County, and New London County all in that above average range compared to historical norms. So this is often as a result of shelter and rescue dogs that may be carrying the parasite being brought into one county or another. So that's why it kind of varies county by county. You know, whether you're spending quality time with your pets in the backyard, hiking up Talcott Mountain, or just chilling at the beach at Rocky Neck State Park, be sure to take the proper precautions and talk to your vet about heartworm protection for your pup.
This content was provided by Pet Disease Alerts, a nonprofit organization funded by the Companion Animal Parasite Council. This forecast is sponsored and made possible by Merck Animal Health, the makers of Bravecto flea and tick treatment.